Love playing Standard on Magic Online? Check out Academy's Standard Bot in the Magic Online Classifieds for Standard singles.
Alright, so this is the start of our first match, and we're on the play, and this hand's fine. I'm kind of short on action because Nylea isn't quite a creature yet, but we do have enough ramp and this Temple of Mystery to help us get us there. Oh, I didn't go over the mana base. There's a pretty basic, just 4 Temple of Mysteries, 4 Breeding Pools, 4 Nykthos, some Forests. I'm also playing 2 Steam Vents, because it's a blue source that also casts Burning Tree Emissary, whereas an island wouldn't do that. Alright, so we're not going to mulligan this. We'll see what our opponent keeps, or if he mulligans. And we're just going to lead with an Elvish Mystic turn 1. So they did mulligan this 6. So we play our Forest and play our Mystic and say go. So like a Kiora would be good to see off the Temple, or Pulukrinos, or even a Garuk. Like we can get that off turn 4, which is pretty nice. Okay, basic mountain means mono red. Okay. So this might be an okay matchup. Alright, Pulukrinos, perfect. So we're going to play our Temple. It's another Forest, we actually don't want that one. And we'll play our Sylvan Carotid. So if this doesn't get too big, we can block it. He also can't burn this. So that means we're guaranteed to have 4 mana next turn. Do you like me some Foundry Street Denizen? Okay. Our opponent can see the game. Alright, so I've been mana screwed. But at least we know what he's playing. So against like a mono red aggro deck, we want to take out the high drops and just add in the life gain and the cheaper creatures. So Nylea's Disciple, Cursor of Crewfix, take out Sylvan Primordial, and some mixture, probably Progenitor Mimic, and then a Garuk. We still have a bunch of high drops, but like this isn't guaranteed to even do anything. It's pretty sweet when it does, but sometimes it won't do that. Actually, though, copying an Nylea's Disciple, that's something. That's going places. We'll go ahead and try this out. We might have wanted Cyclonic Rifts. We'll see if that makes a difference. And we'll see if the... Did I... It shows I have 61 cards in my deck. I didn't realize that. Oh well. We'll go ahead and figure out after this match what happened there. Maybe I sideboard. I know like with the new sideboarding rules, like you don't have to stay below 60 anymore, I think. I'm not too sure. I might have accidentally had a 61 card deck. We'll see. Go ahead and fix that. So our opponent is deciding whether or not to play first. He's taking his time. Go ahead and wait for him. So we kept to 7. We're at the mulligan. This turns out I accidentally didn't take out all the cards. Because with the new sideboarding rule, like it won't stop you, so I didn't realize I didn't take out enough cards for what I brought in. So we're going to have to mulligan this. This is okay. It's pretty good if we draw a land. We can go Burning Tree, Void Satyr into Pulukrinos. And we didn't draw a land, but we drew a Mana Accelerant, which is pretty good. Also, if we draw Nykthos, it's pretty good too. This card it's just so good with Nykthos. We have like double Burning Tree Emissary draws. So our opponent went Foundry Street Denizen, 2 lands, and a Cackler. So we're taking at least 2 this turn. Yes, we're going to 18. So we didn't draw a land, we just drew another Void Satyr. So we'll cast this Burning Tree, and we'll play Carotid because he can't kill that. And we're probably going to trade off this Burning Tree for one of his guys. Probably block the Foundry Street, then block the Carotid on the Cackler. So it's his 3rd mountain. Probably like a Chandra Sphinx is coming down. No Reckoner. Okay. That's pretty good. Like, we would definitely need like a Kiora or something to stop that. It's going to be hard to deal with otherwise. Actually, if we play Pulukrinos, we can just trade with it. It's not too big of a deal. Like, we might take 5, but then we still have Pulukrinos. So we'll block his Denizen, we'll block his Cackler. So hopefully we draw an untapped land this turn. And we did. What's that? Colorless. So say go. So I think I'm just going to block the Cackler. We'll take 3 from the Reckoner. Or we can just try to like block the Reckoner and you might trade with it. So if we kept the Burning Tree, we could have had like a lot of mana this turn. Ooh, Fanatic. Okay, so we're going to take 5. Okay. So we're definitely blocking his Reckoner. So either... Because eventually we're going to have to do this anyway, so might as well just do it now. So either he kills Bluekernos or we go to 8. I'd really rather him kill this. Yeah, okay, sweet. Another Nykthos isn't going to help us quite yet, but it could provide for an explosive turn later. So we'll say go. So if he attacks, I'm definitely blocking the Fanatic. Let's see what he decides to do. So at 13, we're pretty high life. Yeah, I'm definitely blocking it. If he has something, he has something. You can't overload a mortars. Might just have like a magma jet. Let's see. Magma jet, okay. So we definitely need to draw something now. Kind of out of action. But he's down to 2 cards in his hand. Let's see what he does with this Scry. Puts one on the bottom. Puts one on top, okay. And then he has a 2-drop. Second main phase sell it. Okay. Okay. Alright, we drew a Scavenging Ooze. That's actually pretty good. So we're going to eat 2 guys now, just so he can't burn it in response. We might not even block with it, just because we can get it, like, or one of the Scavenging Ooze. Just because we can get to like a 6/6 next turn, or a 7/7 actually. Then there's probably no way he can deal with that. And we're at 15. Like we can take 4, go to 11. He might have like a Fanatic here, another Ash Zealot. Chandra's Phoenix, okay. So if he doesn't attack, that means he doesn't have a shock. But if he does attack, it means he has a shock. Okay. So he doesn't have a shock. Breeding Pool. I'm actually gonna start attacking here because he's on a like a 4-turn clock. We're actually going to eat one thing now so we can block with the Keratin, and then we're just going to play a Voiding Gene Satyr and attack Breeding Pool second main phase. We'll say go. So we're at 15. We're probably taking 4 next turn, but then gaining 1. So we're going to go to 11. And we should be fine. This Ooze is getting too big already. It's already a 5/5. Like he can double Searing Spirit. Yeah, so it's attacking everything. We're just going to block the Cackler. Take 4, going to 10, but then we're going to gain 1 at the end of his turn. Then we can gain 2 more life. Go to 13. And after that, there's no more creature in the graveyard. Okay. Ooh, Grook. Okay. let's see. So, let's see how crazy. I can't really do anything yet. Actually, let's see. I can play Voyaging Satyr. Add 4 with this. Then go up to 6 with this, and I keep my Sylvan characters untapped. No, that has to tap that for the Nykthos. Then I go to 7. Don't think I can actually play Grook this turn. I can do it next turn. With this turn, I just want to gain some more life. I'll go ahead and attack with this Voyaging Satyr too. Probably should have thought that out before I played the Voyaging Satyr, because I could have tapped the Nykthos instead of the Forest. So he's at 7, so that means that the Ooze is lethal, so he has to leave back chump blockers for it. Applies a burn spell here. Yep, Lightning Strike, we're going to 9. Might just block this Voyaging Satyr, because we're going to go to 6. If he has 2 Lightning Strikes, we're dead. Or a Fanatic Emojis. So yeah, we definitely block this Voyaging Satyr. That also gives us another life next turn. But I don't think he can kill us this turn. So, oh dang it, I really wish I had left this. I tapped this instead of the Forest. That way I can block the Satyr on the Ash-Zealot. Ash-Zealot kills this. Then I can gain 2 life before these deal damage to me. Definitely should have thought about that. I was just too focused on trying to get this Grook out. But I think we should have it. With our 61 card deck. Definitely need to pay more attention to that next time. Because like Magic Online used to stop you, obviously, if you try to submit an illegal deck after sideboarding. But it's a little bit different now with the rules changes. So our opponent's in the tank. He doesn't know the top card of our deck, his deck, and we don't know anything about our deck. So definitely would take another Grook, I think. Or the Prime Speaker. So maybe we want more Scavenging Oozes. This seems really good in this matchup. And like Mono Red is probably more common online because it's so cheap than real life. Something to consider. I'm going to go ahead and pause while he makes up his mind what he's going to do. So our opponent decided to disconnect and not come back, which is okay for me. We got our booster pack. And that definitely attests to the power of Scavenging Ooze. We just went off the back of that card. Let's look at our deck list. So that card is really good versus red, and I think I already said that. Red's way more popular online because it's so cheap, and it's a great way to get into a standard and grinding daily events. So we might want more oozes actually in our 75. It might be better than Courser, even though I love this card so much. It's so sweet, but ooze might be better. But so we know how good ooze is. I'm gonna play some more matches. Maybe we'll play against red again. So I'll leave the cursors in the sideboard and we'll see how they do.